There are moments in life when the world seems to press against your soul, when your dream feels so fragile, even the sound of someone else's doubt can break it. I've lived those moments. And I've learned that the people who change the world are often the ones who were told over and over again that their dreams were impossible. Today, I want to tell you a story, not just about rockets and cars, but about one man's wild, untamed belief in the impossible, and what his journey can teach you about your own, because this is not really about Elon Musk. This is about you. This is about what happens when the dream inside you refuses to die, no matter how many times the world tells you to let it go. Elon Musk grew up in South Africa, a quiet, awkward boy who loved books more than people. He was bullied, beaten, thrown downstairs, but in his heart lived another world, a world of galaxies, electric power, and unshakable belief. You see, every dream begins in solitude. It begins when the noise of the world fades, and you're left with only one voice, your own, and that voice, it doesn't shout. It whispers, opera-style reflection. Sometimes we forget. That greatness is born not in crowded rooms or loud applause, but in the silence of being misunderstood, in the moments when no one claps, no one cares, and still, you keep going. Elon always asked questions that scared people. Why can't we live on Mars? Why don't cars run on electricity? Why are we okay with traffic, pollution, extinction? People laughed, dismissed him, but he never stopped asking, because misfits aren't broken. They're just wired differently. Oprah Insight, I've met so many people, especially women, especially dreamers, who were told to stop asking too many questions. But let me tell you, those questions, they are the seeds of revolution. The people who don't fit in are the ones who create something new. He didn't come from wealth. He made it, lost it, made it again. Sold PayPal, got pushed out, started over. There were nights he slept on his office floor. Days he borrowed money for rent. Rejection isn't personal. It's a test. Oprah, I remember being told I was unfit for TV. Too emotional, too black, too deep, and every no carved something sacred inside me, and knowing. A truth, that rejection is not a wall, it's a mirror. It shows you what you believe about yourself. With SpaceX, Elon poured everything in, his money, his reputation, his sanity, and the rockets failed. 3 times, millions lost. His company mocked, but he believed, Oprah-Style, there is something beautiful and terrifying about believing when no one claps, when you clap for yourself, when your vision becomes your oxygen. You don't need a cheerleader, you need a cause. And sometimes the only hands you'll hear clapping are the ones inside your own chest, your heartbeat telling you, keep going. The 4th rocket launched, and made it just when the company was days away from death. That rocket carried more than fuel. It carried faith, Oprah reflection. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's the door to it. And every failure, if you're willing, will teach you something that success never could. The question is never, did you fall? It's always, did you learn? People see Elon now and think, billionaire, genius, cold. But visionaries are often the loneliest people in the room. He lost relationships. Worked 120-hour weeks, cried alone. Because vision demands sacrifice, Oprah, there is a cost to becoming, a cost to building something the world has never seen. But let me tell you, you are not crazy for dreaming. You are not selfish for choosing your calling. You are not alone in your aloneness. Your soul does not need applause. It needs alignment. Tesla, another failure waiting to happen, they said. No one wanted electric cars. He was ridiculed again, but he built, he persisted. Model S changed everything. Sometimes your comeback doesn't look like a standing ovation. It looks like one small, steady step forward. Oprah, Every storm carries seeds of rebirth. Every breakdown is a portal, and just when you think it's over, life whispers, "Not yet." Media attacked him, social media mocked him, the public questioned everything, but Elon stayed rooted, not in his image. In his mission, Oprah, you are not what they call you. You are what you answer to. And when you stop performing for approval and start living from conviction, you become unstoppable. He doesn't build for likes. He builds for legacy. AI, Mars, sustainable energy. He's not chasing fame. He's chasing humanity's future. Oprah-Style, there is a kind of purpose that burns brighter than applause. It is the fire within, the calling that says, "I was born for this." And when you find that, the world no longer owns you. You belong to something greater. Elon Musk taught me that dreams are not meant to be convenient. They are meant to be courageous. He taught me that failure is not the end. It's the tuition we pay for mastery. He taught me that you don't need the world's permission to begin. You just need your own, Oprah. And now I ask you, what dream have you buried because they called it impossible? What idea have you silenced because someone laughed? What version of you is waiting to be born? If only you had the courage to believe. Let today be that day. You are not too late. You are not too small. And your dream is not too crazy. You were born with a spark. Don't die before you let it shine. Take this moment not as a finish line, but as a beginning. Close your eyes, breathe, and listen to that whisper inside you. Because it's not just Elon Musk's story. It's yours, and it's not over, not yet.